Good morning, gorgeous goddesses. I hope everybody's staying warm on this January day. I'm coming in today because I want to introduce you to Keys to Connection class, and today is day 1. And if you can't join me, replays are available. But what is Keys to Connection? Keys to Connection is a class that I show you the womanhood codes that I have learned, reintegrated into my system, and now I live through them. That doesn't mean my life's perfect. That doesn't mean my life is the greatest, but I believe it is the greatest today. And having a set of codes that aren't inspired by men, but are inspired by women, connect us to the earth and to God. For the last couple generations, at least where I grew up, women have connected themselves to people outside of themselves, to men, to family, to friends. And the person that they didn't connect with is themselves. And nobody's fault, but this is a piece of information that you now know. So in the first lesson of Keys to Connection, we talk about the feminine currency and the marketplace. In our minds, we think that the marketplace is the world as we see it. Economics, consumerism, capitalism, hierarchies, it's how we were raised. But the true marketplace for women is inside of us. And that's what I'm going to teach you. So let's go over the 5 hierarchical traits that women are judged by in the world, which is our currency to be able to compete in the marketplace. And the first one is our beauty. Our beauty is evidence of our self-worth. And what do I mean by that? If I am a beautiful woman that walks with peace, never in a hurry, doesn't say mean things, doesn't react or fight back, but takes an opportunity to respond, blesses her food, blesses her oil, asks for what she wants, is aware that her beauty and presence is expensive, she holds value in the marketplace. Now, this has nothing to do with your self-worth. That is 100% no matter what, but you need to believe it. Because if you do not believe that you are worthy, that you are a worthy child of God, that you deserve to be on this planet, you are not a mistake. You deserve to be here and you have a purpose. And when you slow down and listen to your beautiful soul whisper in your ears your desires, your purpose becomes clearer. Beauty is evidence of self-worth. The second trait, that women are judged by in society is their intelligence. And your intelligence is the second most important trait. Your intelligence is not your education. It's not necessarily what you know. It's what you do with what you know. How do you handle a situation? Is your self-worth worth not abandoning yourself and not rejecting yourself? Is your self-worth worth more than finding justice and equality and fairness in the world when there's never going to be that? Knowing that we are part of a society that does not respect women in it, we create our own. And that is our marketplace. So our beauty, we already know, is worth trillions of dollars in this world, probably more than that. It sells, it attracts, it magnetizes. So let's embrace it, feed ourselves. The intelligence means that we feed ourselves with what works for us. We don't sit in shitty situations. If we find ourselves in a work environment that doesn't work for us, we figure our way out of it. Not at our loss, but we figure out our way out of it and ask for more on our way out. That doesn't mean we're going to get it, but it helps regulate our nervous system that asking for more is our birthright. That's intelligence. That's knowing that we can ask for it. That's knowing that we can sit at a table and say, oh my gosh, I love this wine, but it's only sold by the bottle. Wouldn't it be fun? The third level in our hierarchical social standing is education. Doesn't matter what kind of education you get. It matters that you had the perseverance to work something through and gain that degree, gain that diploma, gain that certificate. Even if it's an astrology class or a numerology class, or I'm kind of getting down into taking tarot card reading classes. I'm learning so much. Your education, what that says about you is that you have grit. You know what it takes to research something to the end. You know what it takes to look up resources and use them. Your education tells the people around you that you feel you need something better for yourself, or you're willing to rely on that betterment to better your life. And getting a teaching degree did not better my life automatically, but it gave me the opportunity to get a job to better my life. Without that degree, the school district never would have looked at me. So using your education as a value that you offer the people around you. It's not that I have the best education. It's that I have an education and I know enough to look a little bit deeper into things, not read a book by its cover, and know that research has to be focused, not scattered. That's the benefit of education. So let's look at the fourth rung. That is your influence, which is the fourth most important thing. Under beauty, under intelligence, and under education is your influence. And when you notice women using their influence haphazardly or using it without regard to their own value, rambling, name dropping, ordering the most expensive wine on the menu, but you know that's never going to come back to you. Your influence speaks to the people around you. Do you influence them to be better? Can you meta update the people you're around? Do you like the people you're around so you can meta update yourself? And this takes courage and stillness. Alexa, off. Thank you, masculine container. It takes courage to be able to step out of circles that could be considered influential in your life, but really aren't because they make you feel like shit. It takes stillness to see the patterns you keep repeating by putting yourself in circles that somewhere in your mind you're thinking they're influential, but it's triggering you, so it's coming off wrong. Those are women that are spiritually bypassing the beauty and the intelligence and the education in order to throw their influence around, but they don't have the nervous system to hold it. The fifth thing is your resource, your money. And unfortunately, in today's society, that's our first thing. We feel that if we lead with our money and our resource and our ability to be able to pay for everything is going to garner us respect. It is not. As a woman in society, and probably a man too, you are going to magnetize takers. And the taker energy is masked by influence. The taker energy may be masked by their beauty. The taker energy may be masked by a wonderful degree at a beautiful high-end Ivy League university. Those can be masks if you spiritually bypass everything. So write this down: beauty, intelligence, education, influence, and then resource, money. Keep your money in your pocket. It is only sparkly to the takers. Begin with your beauty. Start with your beauty. Enter with your beauty, because that is your currency. So I hope to see you in Keys to Connection so that we can dive deeper into this. And then you can ask questions. Well, what do I do? How do I hold it? I can't walk through the door being beautiful and a people pleaser. Those two things are diametrically opposite, and they really shouldn't be living in the same body. So we need to get rid of that people pleaser and that good girl and start embracing the qualities that women are judged for and put on a hierarchical standard in our society for. All right, ladies, good luck out there. And check out some of my other YouTube series so that my level up can overflow onto you and your level up.